Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thursday Thoughts. I'm back again. I'm actually a fighter pilot now, if you can't tell. What do fighter pilots say? Goose, what's my 6?
Airplane.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he said in the movie. But yeah. Welcome back to Thursday Thoughts. And there's been a lot of crazy stuff that's actually happened in the NBA, you know?
Oh, yeah. There has been some interesting stuff.
Yeah. First, we'll start off with the YouTube video. The YouTube video is blown up. If you haven't, what did you do to the mic?
Keep on going.
If you haven't watched a YouTube video already, I would definitely recommend go watching that. Zach and Colby played me in a 2v1 best ball match. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but, there's just a layout for it. And that I think the video actually has went really, really well.
Yeah, no, I think
view-wise and yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in terms of, our videos that we have been putting out, it has performed wonderfully well for us. And it's still been gaining views, which I think has been very good.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to just go and look at it.
Yeah, what is it at right now?
I mean, it was.
I've received a ton of compliments from it, too.
Yeah, no.
You're like, I love watching the video. And I'm sure it's better than watching a podcast.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's a little more entertaining.
It's a nice change of pace. Yeah.
I remember it was at 150 views a couple days ago.
Yeah. Last time I looked, I think we were 160.
160?
I haven't checked since.
We're at 182 views right now.
Oh, my gosh.
This video is our first one to break 100. It will probably be our first one to break 200.
Yeah, if we can get a few more. It's crazy that we climb overnight. It's almost like people from other countries watch us or something, or maybe people just turn it on,
or maybe they're at night or something.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm just shocked by how well it's done.
We'll have to put out another one. I don't know if you know, but I've injured my foot, so it's gonna be a minute.
Pull old girl in here. Let's see what she's looking like.
The knee rover.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
Can you see it?
No, not really.
Here, I'll fix the camera.
We got this is the whip right now. Get the leg up on it.
Oh
yeah.
Here we go.
Yep. But once we're back in the rhythm, we'll 100% be putting out more videos.
Yeah. Once Zach is off of his handicap, I've messed the camera up.
No, it's fine. We're a rolling show.
We're back. But yeah. So tell them the story about how you.
So we were playing basketball. I had just got there. I stretched. I warmed up. I did a couple jumps. I was actually feeling really well, and I went up, because I was like, man, I'm gonna get this rebound. So I went up. Did not get the rebound. And I came down, and you expect to land on the ground. Unfortunately, I did not land on the ground. I landed on someone else's shoe, and I rolled my ankle in, and then I just landed and it pushed it down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So probably tendon's gone. We'll see. Maybe they're there hanging on.
What's the final diagnosis of it?
I don't. They said really. I think it's just a bad sprain on the tendons. They said a lot of soft tissue damage.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's super swollen and stuff. But they said once it goes down, it should be. It shouldn't be super duper bad. The bone looked like it was intact, so we should be good.
That's good.
So I'm hoping I should be able to get out and play. Not super soon, but not that long.
Absolutely. Keelan also. He rolled his too.
Same place.
He's on a scooter.
Thing.
What? How many minutes apart?
Probably 20.
That's ridiculous. Colby did too.
Yeah. Have they had Keelan on the podcast?
We have had Keelan on the podcast.
Have we?
Yeah.
You sure?
It was early episodes.
Was it?
Yeah, it was before we had
before Face.
Yeah, before we moved here and before we had Face at all.
Okay. Well, it's a miracle that is our camera off?
The camera is off. We'll keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep it rolling.
All right. But yeah, back in those days you couldn't see. But anyways, if anyone needs any descriptions, Keelan, he's a little guy. I'm surprised he is able to jump high enough to hurt his foot. He's a small fellow.
Oh my goodness.
But he's a jolly old fellow.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
But yeah, we both hurt our ankles, so we got a little scooter gang going on.
Yeah, a little scooter squad.
Yeah,
one
they
could
say scooter supremacy.
I don't think they say that.
If you ain't scooting, you ain't booting.
Is that what they say?
That's what we say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Noted. But yeah, so
if you know, you know.
We'll move into the NBA betting all that stuff that's going on. That is insane.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna put that out there. It's crazy that, and I feel like a lot of people might have known that already, you know, just because of like, there's so many things that like you can watch NBA games, and then there's no way that that's real. Like it had to have been fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I 100% agree.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, and it's funny that like it's all unraveling in the same at the same time.
And that leads you to think like if that one person got caught for cheating, who else is cheating? You know, maybe they're not now, but who has? They're just now, because we get better and better technology as the years progress, so we're able to find and catch more and more people. So imagine like if it's happening now to somebody, you would have never thought that you would have been cheating.
Oh, absolutely.
You would have, because you just wouldn't have thought that. So how many people do you think throughout the sports NBA recent and past history?
Oh yeah.
Were
and
cheating?
Not even just the NBA. If this happens in the NBA, I mean, it's probably happening in other sports too.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I think there's like very obvious, where you can obviously tell where there's some cheating going on. Like the Cavs 3-1 comeback, that was obviously cheating. There was no way that they would.
Whatever. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I saw this thing about Gary Payton. The spread for I think they're playing the Wizards, the Wizards-Warriors game. The spread was, I think, 11.5, and you can see like the Warriors guy. He hits 2 free throws, which puts him up 14, I think. Yeah, 14. And so you can see Gary Payton kind of on the sideline, like covering his mouth, kind of talking to Steph, and I think he's talking to somebody else. I can't remember who it was, and he's just like in pure shock. You know what I mean? Like he's sitting there looking like, wow, this is close. Which like, why? Your team's up 14, and there's only a few seconds left. So, fast forward, they inbound the ball, pass all the way down, pull up 3 from the Wizards right before the buzzer, and makes it. At the end of the 4th, buzzer sounds. The camera cuts to Gary Payton. He's got his hands on his head, jaw is dropped, and he's walking around just like pure shock. Like, why? You just won by 10 points.
I guess he had a money line.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy that like.
I think now people are going to look for it too.
I think it's all going to start spiraling down and unraveling
because there's no way it's just these people.
Because it's coaches too.
Yeah.
Chauncey Billups. We're going to get a quick word from him here in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Special guest. I can't believe we got him to come on.
I know. It's crazy that we got Chauncey Billups on the show. So, you know what? Let's move to him right now, and then we'll come back with some Would You Rathers. So, Chauncey, what do you got for us over there?
My name is Chauncey Billups, and if you want to win your next parlay, like, comment, and subscribe to Thursday Thoughts, and I will personally DM you a 5-leg, $1,000 guaranteed lock of a parlay.
Thank you, Chauncey, for your kind words and support of Thursday Thoughts.
Oh, absolutely. And, just to have a big public figure like that on the podcast, it means a lot, supporting the little guys. Like, we love to help support people like Chauncey.
Oh, yeah, we love supporting the smaller creators, he can make a buck or two.
Yeah, I think it just allows us to show people that, their dreams are possible. They can be a reality.
Absolutely.
And we're in a very fortunate position here.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We've really, hit the ground running.
Yeah.
We've made a great fortune.
I realize that every day, but
you got to wake up and humble yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I humble myself.
I don't want to hear how you humble yourself. Anyway, we'll move into some Would You Rathers. We got really into Would You Rather lately. Us in the friend group.
Oh, yeah. We've been asking a lot of them.
We have a ton of Would You Rathers, some of which we cannot say on the show.
Yep. So
but we do have some family-friendly ones that we can share on the show.
We have some fresh ones for you guys. You want to start them out?
Yep, I got you right here. And these are ones that I tried to have not told you yet.
Yeah.
So here we go.
The 2 I made, you have not heard.
Yeah, you haven't heard these either. Okay, would you rather be able to fly, but you can only fly at 20 miles an hour, or you can be invisible, but only at an hour at a time with a 3-hour cooldown?
Okay, what was the fly at 20 miles an hour?
You can fly. Okay, we'll say, because 20 miles an hour seems kind of slow. Let's say you can fly at 30 or 40.
That's still quick. Like, that's a full sprint is 20 miles an hour.
We'll say 30. We'll say 30, or you can be invisible for an hour at a time with a 3-hour cooldown.
Okay, can I fly whenever I want?
But it's only 30 miles an hour. So it's not like you're Superman, you can just like dart across the whole world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is true. But here's the thing. Think about it, Maddox. If you could fly and you kept it on the down low, You know how broken that would be?
That would be sick.
If nobody knew you could fly, like, because I'm assuming I'm like the only person in the world with a superpower.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine, you know, I have like a 70-inch vertical.
Yeah.
People don't know you can fly, so I can just, you know, help myself out a little bit.
Mm.
I don't have to fly super.
Yeah, you can say I've been doing some jump training.
Yeah, you'd be, because you know I'm, you know, 5'10".
Whatever. It's ridiculous.
And it wouldn't matter because you know I'd have a 75-inch vertical.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be league bound.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Yeah, you can make
If
a
I
lot
was
of money off that.
invisible, you know, I mean,
You could rob banks.
Yeah, but I could just have the banks pay me if I was in the league. Shoot, I'd rather be in the league. So really what you're asking is, would you rather be invisible or in the league? And I want to be
like,
in the league.
You just made that so, like, not what it was at all.
So I'm going to take flying, bro. That was very
Whatever.
racist.
I would honestly probably take the flying, too. I
think
like,
that'd be lit.
I think it would
levitate.
just be really cool to fly, even at 30 miles an hour.
Also, you know how safe you can make yourself if you could fly? Like, say you're in a car crash, you could, even if you fly at 30 miles an hour, if you could control it right.
Out of the car.
Yeah. Or, like, so you're starting to go forward, you can start flying backwards and kind of, like, negate it or whatever.
Mhm.
Or if you're falling, you literally cannot die from falling.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You just fly. That'd actually be lit. You're on, like, the Empire State. Imagine you fly through New York, even at 30
That'd be
miles an
sick.
hour, cutting up.
You know how long it would take to get to New York from where we're at in 30 miles an hour?
Yeah, but it'd be lit.
That'd be crazy. All right, but, okay, so what's your first one you got?
Okay. Would you rather, this is, you know what, I'll swap it because one of mine's similar to what you just said.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'll ask that one. So that way while we're on this topic.
Okay.
Would you rather have super speed or being able to fly?
I still like the ability to fly.
I think that's the
The
right
speed
answer.
would be nice, but, like,
Let's cap the flight. Let's say we cap the flight at 30. What would you say?
that's tough.
You know, let's cap it at 50 because you do have super speed.
Okay.
We'll say.
I
No,
think I'd fly at 50.
I think you fly at 50.
Yeah, because if you really think about it, like you said, like the flying to New York or whatever, you know, like flying through New York City. Yeah, you're flying at 50 miles an hour to get there, but there's no traffic.
At 50
just
miles
flying.
an hour and you go directly straight. 50 miles an hour is still fast. Like,
Absolutely.
especially in downtown areas
No,
like that.
I can't dust a plane by any means.
No.
But I can fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
I mean, I do not
Yeah.
care. I can fly at 50 miles an hour. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, no.
No bird can fly at 50 miles an hour, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're chill.
So, yeah.
All right. What's your next one?
Okay. I got this one off of the internet because I couldn't figure out another one. Would you rather go back to half of your age with all the knowledge you have now? We can't talk about this earlier.
Yeah.
Or $1 million right now? Because I remember you telling me that, like, you know, if you go back to a certain half your age, like a certain age, with what you know now, you just invest in Bitcoin or whatever. But here's the thing. Number one, how are you going to invest? Number two, if you tell somebody to do this and invest in it, how are they really going to believe you?
Okay, now here's the thing. If I have the knowledge I have now, and like as long I'm assuming that I can talk when I'm 12 years old,
Okay.
right? So or like I'm gonna be able to articulate my words since I have the same knowledge I have now. I'm gonna be able to speak the same as I do now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna be like I'm in a younger body.
Yeah.
So I would just be seen as like I think I'd be seen as a very smart 12th grader,
Okay.
or not 12th grader, a very
12-year-old.
12-year-old.
Yeah.
So I think my words would hold a little bit more weight, and also I think I would know enough to convince people to do that. And also, probably could trick the systems because like they're old, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy Bitcoin when it like first came out, which there's so many people who are buying it that you buying it wouldn't really make that big a difference.
Yeah.
But like say I smoothed, or how much is a Bitcoin?
Right now?
Let's say it's 150K right now.
Okay.
Or let's say 100 just to make it easy.
Okay.
Say I just smoothed 50 Bitcoins, 5 mil, easy.
Yeah.
And you can invest in so much other stuff. Can invest in
Yeah.
GameStop, wait for it to rise, as soon as it gets up, so right before it dips.
It's very true. Yeah, but you would also have to have like a timeline of what like because
I think
I'm not saying like
saying
you're
all
about to go back to half your age with what you know now and you're allowed to make a whole timeline of what you want to do. You have to go back right now.
Yeah.
Like you can't think of like, oh, I got it written down that GameStop's gonna crash today, so I need to sell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just kind of know that stuff. So really, you're kind of going back with sort of what you know now, but it's really only a base level of knowledge if you're being honest.
I think
When did
just,
Bitcoin blow up?
I don't don't know. Just for the sake of, like, I like where I'm at now. I think I would just take the $1 million rather than going back. Just because, I mean, that's a ton of money. That would pay for all of my college, all of my stuff. And I wouldn't have to worry about anything for a minute. So I think I would take that.
The $1 million would be nice. What if I upped it to $5 million?
I'd absolutely take it.
Okay, what about $2.5 million?
$2.5 million? I'd take $2.5 million.
Okay. So you just want to take the $1 million. So, okay.
No, I'd take the $1 million, too. That's what I'm saying.
You would take the $1 million.
Even with all that knowledge, I was just kind of, like, fleshing out the question, like, weighing my options. I think I'd still take $1 million.
And it's also hard to go back to half your age, knowing what you know, and then having to, like, what about, like, all the pain and stuff that you felt back in the day?
True.
You got to relive all that stuff.
And, like, I'm good where I'm at now. Like, I'm not, like, obviously I have, like, nostalgia. I'm like, man, times were so good back then. But, like,
I would never want to go back.
Yeah, no, like, I'm cool. I'm good where I'm at. I'm happy the way everything's happened. So, like, I'm content.
For sure.
So I think I take $1 million. Here's the thing. If you take $1 million and you invest it, say you invest it at, we're going to do some math here.
Okay. By the way, Bitcoin blew up February 20th, 2013 when it broke its, like, high or whatever. Pretty sure. Why did Bitcoin break its all-time high? Okay. This could be false. Yo, why is it so small? Okay, but anyway. So let's say, what would be half your age right now? So we're both 18.
So be 9 years old.
Well, okay, yeah. I would be 10.
You'd be 10? Okay.
Because I turn 19 next month.
Okay.
So, yeah. I would be 10, you'd be 9. And I don't know. So what year would that be?
47.
Math whiz.
Okay, so Maddox, if I invested that $1 million for the next 47 years, so say I was working, like those would be the years you were working. If I just took that $1 million right now, invested it, and made 7% off of it.
Yeah.
Which the market average is 10%, so it's reasonable to make 7%. I'd have $24 million when I retire. I just got $1 million right now, so I'd absolutely take $1 million right now, get $1 million, invest it. I wouldn't spend any of it though, because I don't need money. I think that would be a big, you'd be like, man, I could just buy something nice. I wouldn't. I'd keep it, let it get bigger, and then live off of it. You wouldn't need a job if you had $1 million. You can do whatever you want. Shoot, you can go play basketball.
As long as you invest it, of course. Yeah.
I could play golf every day. That could be my job. I could just play golf just because.
Yeah. So it looks like it kind of peaked for the first time and got up to about 15,000 December 2017, and it really started making its rise around July 2016. So if we went back, what would that be? That would be about 2015.
Yeah.
If we went half our age, so it'd be roughly 2015. So, you would definitely be back before Bitcoin, but that's the thing is like convincing them that you got.
And also with the math I've just done, like that would be plenty of money to live, and you would that's if you never touched it. You touch it and you might not get 7% every year. But if you just took out, a little bit of money to live with, I mean, especially, if you give it, 10 years to the point where you're making like just off of going up 7% a year, if you're making like a couple $100,000, you can live off of that easily.
Yeah.
And you'd be chilling.
For sure. Yeah.
All right.
So there you go. What's your last would you rather?
Okay, would you rather, this is not as deep as the other ones, but would you rather, I think it's pretty good, would you rather never be able to drink your favorite drink again or have to drink it every single day for the rest of your life?
I think it depends on what your favorite drink is. Like, let's say your favorite drink's a soda. That would be hell if you had to drink a soda every day.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Like, I like chocolate milk. I would say chocolate milk is probably my favorite drink.
Having a chocolate milk every day? Lucky that wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, because you drink milk every day. There are times when I'm like, I don't really want chocolate milk, but, you get 2% milk, instead of fat or
I really wouldn't even be that mad at drinking. Okay, honestly, though, probably not what I drink. I do drink water the most, but water, I would make a good case for my favorite drink because I drink it literally all the time. And I love it. Like, I have no problem with drinking water all the time.
Really?
I think I would be fine with drinking water. Like, yeah, it's gonna suck. Giving up. Like, I love sweet tea. I love Gatorades, chocolate milk. I love Dr. Pepper. It's gonna suck giving those things up, but I could drink water for the rest of my life, and I think I would be content with that.
Yeah, I think
because it's bland, but like, it's not gonna get old.
I think I would have to never drink I don't think I drink chocolate milk every single day. I don't think I could. Like,
Yeah.
if that's all I'm drinking, I don't think I could do that. But if you had like a sports drink, like a Gatorade, Powerade, or water, something that's not sugary.
What
you know
what Gatorade would you pick?
a cold,
if you had to drink it every day.
a cold light blue.
Cold light blue. Oh, that's pretty good.
Or a white.
Oh, I'd go white all day.
Here's the thing, it depends on my mood.
If I drink the blue though, it's gonna make my tongue blue, my teeth blue.
Oh, that is true.
If I drink the white, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm only drinking that all the time. So
that is true.
yeah. Does that mean that I have to, like, let's say I'm brushing my teeth?
No.
And
You can use
I got
water.
my sink. I
No,
gotta rinse
you
it out
don't
with
gotta
white
have
Gatorade.
White Gatorade. No, you can have water there.
That would suck.
That would be
If I had to
bad.
rinse my mouth out with white
chocolate
Gatorade,
milk.
that would that would be terrible. All right, but we'll move into the verse now.
All right.
This episode's actually kind of short, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well, shoot, we only got 10 minutes before the hallways get filled.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta scoot out of here.
Get here for the traffic, man.
Yeah.
All right.
They'll run me over.
So today's Bible verse is going to be Matthew chapter 7, verse 23. It says, this is in my version, "Then I will declare to them solemnly, I never knew you. Depart from me, you evildoers." Now, I've seen this verse all over, whether it be TikTok or Instagram or any kind of social media thing, that, like, they're like, oh, this is the scariest thing that you can hear. I 100% agree.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Like, do you know, like, and everyone has felt that moment where something has happened and their heart has dropped, whether
Your
it be the
heart
loss
would
of a
drop
loved one.
so much.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, that's the final decision.
Yeah, you're
like-
there's no gets backs, and the worst part is like you can't like talk your way out of it because whatever he says is just. So
Mhm.
like whatever, which I know that he knows me and I know him, so I'm not worried about that. But like if that like thinking about like that happening to someone,
Mhm.
dude, that's terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of goes in with what we talked about last episode, the fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
Like, things like this make you fear the Lord.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, stuff like that. But it's also not something that you need to carry that burden with you each and every day, all the time, that like, oh, if I'm not working, for Jesus, then like I'm screwed. Like, you don't need to do it because like you feel like if you don't do it, then it's like it's over. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you need to do it because, and we'd say this literally every episode, but you need to do it because you want to.
Yeah, and you'll feel like if you truly know Jesus, you'll want to do those things. Like he changes your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, my youth pastor, he said this, and I like the way he said this. He said, if somebody walked up to you and they were perfectly fine, and they said, "I just got ran over by a truck," would you believe them? I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So what that's really saying is, if something's happened to you, there's gonna be results. Like for him, if he got ran over by a truck, you'd see him ran over.
Mhm.
Like that would be the result of that. So like when you know Jesus, the result of that is you're gonna start to do like good works and stuff. Like you're gonna
Mhm.
want to do those. Like, and if someone's not doing good things, it's kind of hard to believe, which they could, but it's
Mhm.
hard to believe that they really do know him.
Yeah, and it's really tough, but the main thing in today's society, for people that do believe in Jesus Christ, I would say the majority of beginners are like they see works in their life, like seeing is believing, and that's not something that we need to live by. You shouldn't have to see a good work from Jesus to believe in him. Like, you should just believe in him just because that's what the Bible says.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think though that works are good encouragements. Like one of the people from my church, his son passed away, and he's like one of the strongest Christians I know. And just seeing him go through that, like
Mm-hmm.
like how he's been able to persevere and
Mhm.
stuff. I mean, it's been like a big encouragement to like how God can help you, because if that happened to me, I would not be able to. I would be in shambles forever. And I'm sure he still heard about it, but like
Yeah.
seeing like how the Lord's helped him through that, I think that's been a huge encouragement to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it just shows how like even a bad thing can be turned for a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. I mean, you never want to hear those words, "I never knew you, depart from me."
Oh,
You
no,
never want to hear that. So, maybe you can use this as a reminder to, pick up your Bible and read it, or pray tonight, or just, do something, because you never want to hear those words. That's,
yeah.
I mean, on the last day.
Yeah, I mean that is literally the worst thing that can happen to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's worse than anything that can happen on this earth because it's an eternity. And like, people can't comprehend big numbers or big amounts of time, but eternity is forever. Like there's no you get out. It's over. If you hear that, you're done. There's nothing you can do. You're just stuck there for eternity.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess that wraps up today's show. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for the support, recently on the channel. We really
Especially
do
the new
appreciate it.
golf video. I mean, it was fun. It was something to record. But no, it was a good time.
Yeah, we'll try to get something out that that's golf related, or we want to start stemming away from the podcasting. Yeah. Obviously, podcasting gave us our platform and everything that we even have right now. If it wasn't for podcasting in the first place, we wouldn't have all those views on the YouTube video and that success. So we're gonna keep podcasting, of course, but we want to give y'all some variety.
So it's not just us sitting in this room every single time. Like we'll be here, we'll still be uploading podcasts, but we'll also have other stuff coming in.
Mm-hmm. So we've been playing a ton of Sea of Thieves. Maybe we'll put some gameplay out of Sea of Thieves. That would be fun.
That would actually be hilarious.
That would be awesome. Some Sea of Thieves gameplay. But we'll figure some stuff out. Maybe leave a comment if you made it this far in the video of what you might want to see next.
And
just let us know. Yeah, we'll read them. We'll do them for sure. Any recommendation or any suggestion, greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we're open to it. We're not, it's not like, you comment something like, oh, this is some crap. Hide this comment. Block. Get him out of here.
Yeah, but
we're open to suggestions.
Absolutely open to any recommendation because we want to please you guys. We don't want to just put out a bunch of videos and then
we're not just sitting here at this table pleasing ourselves. We want to please you guys.
Whoa!
Hit the button.
I don't know if they can hear that. Anyway, though, so but thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
All right, peace.